Welcome to today's webinar on innovating what's next for plant-based in Asia with Ingredion. In this session, we will uncover the changing plant-based appetite of Asia today and key trends to watch out for when formulating your next plant-based food and beverage. My name is Yuan Ting, Marketing Specialist for Southeast Asia and India markets in Ingredion. I will be your host for today. Joining us will be EU, our Technical Service Manager and Ingredion, who will demonstrate on-trend recipes and formulation insights to deliver convincing texture, taste, and eating experience consumers crave. We will later open up the session to our panel of experts to answer any questions you have. Please input your questions in the chat box during the session. Today's trends drive what's in the market tomorrow. Plant-based proteins are becoming on trend with Asia Pacific's changing appetite. In Asia Pacific, there is a growing consumer appetite for healthier, nutritious, and cleaner food and beverage. Taste and texture remain the top consideration for consumers to try and purchase food. This can be delivered through convenient yet experiential meal formats while localizing taste and flavor to excite and appeal to consumers' adventurous taste buds. Plant-based eating offers consumers both the healthy and experiential taste experience that they seek. In Asia Pacific, 33% of Southeast Asian consumers indicate meat minimizing and flexitarian diets. Healthier eating is the key driver for the plant-based movement in this sub-region. Both Asia Pacific and Southeast Asian consumers show high awareness and willingness to pay more for plant-based products, particularly with high protein health claims. And there remains to be more untapped opportunities for the Southeast Asia region. At Ingredion, we see three key directions to drive what's next for plant-based food. It is about being locally relevant by localizing taste and texture, bring elevated experiences through all channels, including retail and delivery, while delivering healthier and safer options through cleaner labels and nutrition, such as added protein and fiber. With consumers' diverse wants and needs for plant-based food, this translates to challenges for manufacturers to replicate real fruit products' attributes with plant-based ingredients. This requires know-how and expertise. Choosing and working with the right plant proteins can be challenging. At Ingredion, we understand consumer demands and your manufacturing challenges, having been working with manufacturers and through our market insights and sensory mapping. With our know-how and expertise and our broad portfolio of safe and sustainable solutions, we can partner with you to create the next winning consumer-preferred plant-based product.
Hi everyone, I'm EU. I'm the Technical Service Manager from Ingredion. So in meat alternatives, especially starches, hydrocolloids, as well as plant-based proteins, these are all very important ingredients that functions as binders and texturizers in your product. So they provide different functionalities such as emulsification, water holding, shape retention, as well as freeze-store stability. And it is very critical that you get them in the right proportion and ensure that they are activated at the right shear levels and temperatures. These solutions have all been stress tested and they have been through the typical cooking and storage conditions so that we ensure that they are able to withstand the process. And with the diverse portfolio of Ingredion, we are definitely able to find a solution to customize to your cooking process, especially if you have specific needs that you need to address throughout the supply chain. So what you see over here, this is our all-purpose plant-based meat, and this is formulated with Ingredion solution, which is a combination of plant-based protein, starch, and hydrocolloids. So you can use this in a various range of Asian cuisines, things like siu mai, dumplings, lo mai kai, Thai basil, Indonesian bakso, anything local that you can think of. Developing the right solution requires in-depth knowledge of all these functional ingredients, especially how they interact in a food system. At Ingredion, we are leveraging on our extensive portfolio as well as formulation expertise to simplify this process for you. And our Simplistica range of products are designed to help you to fast-track your product development and increase your speed to market. At Ingredion, we can work with you on various coating textures, ranging from hard crunchy to light crispy, depending on your consumer preferences. Or we can even do a concept with prolonged crispiness, especially for takeouts. And we can also help you to develop gluten-free or pulse-based coatings without compromising on the eating experience for your consumer. If you really want to localize it, you can use it in local dishes, or you pair them with vegan dips that are made with local spices. For example, over here we have a vegan kimchi mayo or a vegan coconut mayo. Or visit our YouTube channel to see more chef-inspired recipes. So besides art of cooking, the science of it is also very important. So besides getting the right choice and making sure that you are activating your texturizers in the right way, as we have discussed earlier, the optimal hydration of the structured vegetable protein that you are using is also very critical. So our culinology team has worked very closely with our formulation experts to bring all these individual concepts together to complete the eating experience. And together we make all these recipes scalable in a manufacturing condition. So talk to us if you want more tips and advice on how to make these things work. Yeah, so melting has always been a challenge in reduced protein processed cheeses, and this is even more so in dairy-free cheeses. So it is very important to understand how each of these ingredients interact in the cheese matrix, and you also need to understand the impact of various factors, for example, levels of solids, the hot viscosity, how high is the processing shear and temperature, for example. So with our Simplistica and Lickabee cheese app product ranges, we are able to recreate any levels of firmness and melt and to customize a solution to your needs. For UHT dairy alternative beverages, we will recommend a level of between 4 to 6% protein. This would be for an optimal mouthfeel, viscosity, as well as shelf life. This is also sufficient for you to make some on-pack claims, for example, like a source of protein or a good source of protein per serving. And besides looking at the level of proteins, you can also explore mixing different types of protein. For example, dairy and pea protein for a dual protein source, so that you can actually differentiate yourself in the marketplace and also offer more choices for your consumers. So for ready-to-drink formats, the choice of hydrocolloid systems is actually very critical for shelf stability. And having the right solution can actually help to enhance the drinking experience. For example, increase the smoothness or the creaminess of the beverage. And here at Ingredion, we have solutions that can cater to your needs. Whether it's a pressurization or a retort process, we do have options available. So Ingredion's pea protein isolate has the benefit of very easy to disperse without any lumping. So it can be even used into instant beverage mixers at very high dosages that allow you to claim for excellent source of protein, up to 20% grams of protein per serving without any issues with dispersion. So you can talk to us, reach out to us to understand more on what are the optimal temperatures or the optimal hydration time that you need for the protein isolates for your various different dairy alternative beverages. So Ingredion's pea protein isolate is actually very easy to use. It has the benefit of very easy dispersion without any lumping. So it can be even used into instant beverage mixers at very high dosages to allow for claims of excellent source of protein. We have even tried up to 20 grams of protein per serving for instant beverage mix. So reach out to us and talk to us. We can advise you on the optimal temperature as well as the optimal hydration time of the protein isolates for your various dairy alternative applications. We have a range of non-allergenic and sustainable pulse flours and concentrates across a wide range of sources like yellow pea, green pea, chickpea, lentils, faba bean, and quinoa. And for all these pulse flours and concentrates, both the macro as well as the micronutrients are all retained during the milling process. So this allows you to create products with a more wholesome nutritional makeup. These pulse ingredients are also naturally high in amylose, so this allows for good expansion and texture, and that reduces the need for you to add additional texturizers like modified starches. And these flours also can provide the end products with a natural golden tinge without the use of artificial coloring. And if you are looking for fiber enhancement for your snack products, we do have a portfolio of natural fibers as well as resistant starches. And these fibers can actually allow you for lower carbohydrate claims in certain countries. So these extruded puffs and crisps that you see over here, you can actually add them to things like 3-in-1 cereals, ready-to-eat cereals, or snack bars like granola bars, muesli bars like you see over here. And so these are for added texture and also to boost the nutrition in your snack for healthier snacking. You can even add them to dairy-free yogurt as toppings on the side. So if you're interested to find out more ideas on healthier snacking, reach out to us.